5 of the most irresistible women's perfumes on the market. All 5 of these are absolutely incredible. They are so hard to take your hands off. These are such beautiful perfumes. Some of them are gourmand, some of them are floral. It really depends on your personality. I'm so excited to share this list with you in just a moment, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I tell you about these 5 irresistible women's perfumes, all of these are absolutely incredible and they all have something really, really special going for them, and I personally love every single one of them. I do want to start the video off first by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really, really mean a lot to me. So with that being said, all of these are absolutely superb. They are irresistible. I can't get enough of every single one of these, and I purchased some of them a long time ago. Some of them are recent acquisitions, but let me go ahead and tell you what they are. So the first one is this beautiful berry, iris, and praline type of a fragrance. This one by Lancom is called La Vie est Belle, L'Elixir. If you're a woman wearing this, you know exactly what you're doing. This one has unbridled sensuality. This one has that come hither attitude about it. It's such a beautiful perfume, and Lancome can do no wrong in my eyes. As far as the La Vie est Belle series is concerned, I know a lot of women can't stand it. Some of them just find it to be rather played out. I get it. It's been around for a long time, but you have to commend the brand and actually give them kudos for releasing flankers that are in many ways different from the original, but this one is so pretty, so sensual, and this is just an amazing fragrance. Now, of course, it took that femininity of the original and intensified or amplified the sweetness in the dry down. That starchy iris is still in here. That praline is so beautifully executed, and then of course you also have this floral personality coinciding with the gourmand properties. It's just a beautiful fragrance that has a bit of a, what is it, raspberry note in here. It has like this berry profile that I really enjoy about it. So the original is more of a daytime scent. This is more of a night out, sensual, playful, like praying mantis type of a scent, if you know what I mean. The next one is just this beautiful rose and patchouli combination. And of course, rose and patchouli are found in Darcy by Parfums de Marly. They're found in Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. So many beautiful expressions of rose and patchouli, but this is like one of the best. And you know, I love so many of the flankers, but the original is incredibly special as well. By Narciso Rodriguez. This is Narciso Rodriguez For Her. Wow. So this is one of the most beautiful, sensual perfumes, but this comes across smelling rather confident. So this one is very playful, come hither, I'm gonna play mind games with you type of a perfume. This is more of a confident, mysterious, I know who I am and I know what I want and I'm not gonna take no for an answer type of a perfume. So they do embody 2 very different personalities, but they're both irresistible. I can't get enough of either one of them. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried these, you have to. Now, what is my favorite from the line? I'm gonna be honest with you, Musc Noir is my favorite. Musc Noir Rose is a close second. And I do have the other concentration. So this is the Eau de Parfum, right? The Eau de Toilette is the black bottle and the colors are inverted. So the text is pink, the bottle is black, different concentration, same exact smell. Again, Narciso Rodriguez could do no wrong in my eyes. This is just amazing. Now, the next one is more of a, I don't want to use the word submissive. That sounds kind of wrong, but this is a beautiful, delicate, feminine perfume, but it makes its presence known. It's a statement maker, and this is just a beautiful mix of gardenia and jasmine. So if you're a fan of those pretty floral fragrances, but not something that is weak or flimsy or ethereal or wispy or fragile, it's not any of those things. It has tenacity, but it's very floral forward. And this one by the House of Bō is called Ave María. This is just a beautiful floral, gardenia, intoxicating, spellbinding bouquet of flowers. And I just love wearing this one. Now, it is one that I wear myself personally, but I'm telling you, smelling it on a woman, I would imagine, is a very different experience. I'm just waiting for the day when I can smell this one on a woman, just so I can experience what it would be like to smell it in the air. But I'm telling you, just off the atomizer and spraying it straight from the bottle, this is one of the most beautiful fragrances. You have this, I guess it's opalite cap. So it has like this translucent property to it. It's a very beautiful fragrance. Atomizer, pressurized and incredibly wide distribution. If you're a fan of flowers, Ave Maria by House of Bō is the way to go. And just smelling it in the air is incredible. Now the next fragrance is the brand's take on Yum Bougie Marshmallow by Kajal. So you're gonna get strawberry, coconut, whipped cream, marshmallow, freesia. This one is also delicious. And this one is sub $40. So you can't go wrong. Eau de parfum strength, incredibly long lasting. I get 10 hours on skin, projection beyond an arm's length for the first hour of application. So this one is no slouch. This one is amazing. It has those gourmand properties and facets that I think are going to be irresistible. The presentation is also quite gorgeous, although I think the brand has utilized a presentation like this a few times in the past. But this one is a brand new release from the brand Kajal. It's called Cloud Candy. I was holding the bottle backwards. But again, beautiful fragrance, pressurized atomizer. Not as wide of a distribution as the House of Bō, but the strawberry, the coconut, that marshmallow accord, it's fluffy, it's sweet, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's so inviting. These two are the night out fragrances, right? If you're going to a club or a bar, or you just want heads to turn in your direction and you're not afraid of wearing something on the sweeter side of things, both of these are chef's kiss. They're amazing. Now let's talk a little bit about the perfume in the #1 spot. So the perfume in the #1 spot, it's sweet, it's delicious, it has gourmand properties. There's also whipped cream and marshmallow, and there's this generous dose of vanilla in the dry down. But then you're also gonna have this orange blossom ingredient. So it's sweet, it's playful, it's delicious, it's flirtatious, but it's also quite feminine in the most beautiful way. And this is absolutely irresistible. Like if you're wearing this one, you're not playing around. You're meant to, turn heads. You're meant to be the center of attention. This is not, for the introverted women out there. This is for somebody who's not afraid to put themselves out there. This is for somebody who is going to be a showstopper and the star of the show. And of course, if you own this one, or if you've smelled this one before, if you have any degree of familiarity with this one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this one from the brand Parfums de Marly is none other than Oriana. Honest to God, if you've never smelled this before, you are missing a great deal. Please sample this at a place like Scent Split or something like that. It's so worth getting your nose on this one. The marshmallow, the vanilla, the whipped cream, the orange blossom, it's so bright and citrusy. It has a bit of an orangey personality, but definitely those gourmand tones predominate the composition. Oriana by Parfums de Marly is the women's perfume. If you want to make a statement and you want to make your presence known, you're going to be the centerpiece. You're going to be the topic of conversation for the entire evening. And it's just one of those perfumes. It's so gregarious. It's so outspoken. It's so unapologetically out there. Nevertheless, 5 incredibly irresistible women's perfumes. And, I suppose some of them could be unisex, but at the end of the day, these are just perfumes that I myself personally would love to smell on a woman. Have you tried any of these? Do you own any of these? Do you have the originals after which some of these are modeled? If so, let me know what you think. Drop your comment down below. I always love the interaction. And of course, if you took anything of value from today's episode, I would really appreciate it if you would consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. So thanks again for watching. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.